Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's session of Ask Zak. And this week we're jumping right into the broiler market. You've probably seen there were quite a bit of shortages when it came to your broiler chicks, but there are chicks available now. So a lot of you are looking at starting up again, getting ready for this Christmas market, because it's not very far off. So you're in a very tight timeline, but it's a good time to get going, because of course not a lot of people are doing it because everybody ran into shortages. But so first of all, we want to look how to optimize your broiler production. So there's a few things that you need to have in place to ensure that your broilers grow properly. And the biggest portion of it is management. A broiler, it's actually easy to farm with, but your management needs to be spot on. So first and foremost, make sure you get your day-old chicks from a reputable supplier, that they've been vaccinated and prepared so that they can get you. So any of our Alzu one-stop shops, you can pop in there and order your day-old chicks there. The next thing is, before you even put your day-old chicks in the house, you need to make sure the house is ready. How do we do that? We check that there's enough shavings. But what influences their growth the most is, of course, how much feed they can take in, and that's where your feeders and drinkers come in. You need enough feeders and drinkers to support the broilers that you put into your broiler house. So very important. We put in 3 feeders for every 100 chicks that we place, and we put between 2 or 3 drinkers for every 100 chicks that you place. The big reason for it is you'd want to eliminate competition. If you don't have enough feeders out there, the strong birds will keep the weaker birds away, and you're going to get uneven growth. And when you try to sell those chickens, of course, you're not going to get a set price. Everybody's going to want to negotiate with you regarding that. And of course, with your water is the same thing. It's very hot out there. We're looking at temperatures maybe falling from tomorrow, but ensure that your chicks get enough water. It's crucial for their growth. So they need to have good access to food and good access to water. So make sure you've got enough water with drinkers, and check those temperatures. With these heats, the water gets warm. And think about yourself. When you're out working outside, let's say in the veld, and you have to drink warm water, you're not going to feel well. You want to actually drink as cool as possible. And that same rule applies to your chickens. So make sure that your water is cool and at a good temperature for your chicks. Of course, another thing is temperatures. Your temperatures are very important. So before you even place your chicks, put in your thermometer, your minimum maximum thermometer at chicken level, and of course write down those minimum maximum temperatures so that you know what challenges you might be experience inside your poultry house. And of course, last but not least, good ventilation. It's crucial for the growth of your chickens. So you must make sure you have your curtains on the sides that you can move independently to get good airflow through. And of course, last but not least, good feed. And that's where we come in, of course, with our standard range. And if you want your chickens to grow even faster, you can even look at our super range. So those 2 feeds will take you the distance. Just make sure your management is in place. That is crucial for your success when it comes down to broiler farming. So for more information, pop into your nearest Alzu one-stop shop or get in contact with your nearest technical advisor. We can always advise and help you. There might be things that we see, that small adjustments that you need to make. That doesn't need to cost you money, just to make sure that your chickens grow optimally and at the right pace. So tune in next week, same time, same place. Have a good evening.